This is the only herb that you'll need to stop sugar cravings. This is Paul Diarco bark. And right now I'm on a sugar cleanse. And if I eat something that has sugar, immediately after I eat or drink something that has sugar, I will drink a cup of this tea. But I was only doing that because I had bought things that had sugar. Once I finish them, then I'm seriously gonna just be drinking this tea, okay? But this tea works really well and it works really fast. When I drink or eat things that have a lot of sugar, a lot of times my head will feel very like foggy, and I'll just feel like I'm slow at processing information. I'm just slow at processing, and it kind of feels like just a lot of pressure on my head. For the longest time, I just assumed that was just because maybe like hairstyles or just needing a scalp massage or something like that. But it was literally just the sugar affecting my brain and inflaming my brain. Because when I would drink this, I wouldn't feel that anymore. So I started to notice how I would feel after eating sugar, and then how I would feel after I drank this tea after eating sugar. And it works very fast at, like, I guess, calming the inflammation that happens after you consume sugar. So I rinsed it off first, and I'm gonna just put it in this jar. I rinsed some off. And I'm actually gonna be mixing this with some Eye Bright. This is good for your eyes. Just a 2-for-1. Why not? But as far as the sugar goes, definitely Paul Diarco for that. And it works so fast too, like seriously, like in 20 minutes or so, I can start to feel the pressure releasing from my head. So I have it in here, and I'm also gonna add some apples just to give it like extra flavor. Eye Bright has like a cinnamon type of, not cinnamon, it tastes like like a cinnamon apple type of flavor. I'm adding in some cinnamon as well. And then I'm just going to top that off with some hot water. Okay, and I'm gonna let this just sit and do its thing. However long you want to, but I'm gonna leave this in here until I finish it. But I would say at least let it steep for 10 minutes. But yeah, this bark is like pretty dirty and dusty, so you definitely want to rinse it off like you would do like rice before you make a tea with it. But I mean, this is amazing, amazing, amazing for this is amazing. This is amazing for like cleansing your body of sugar and yeast. My scalp, like from the sugar consumption, my scalp would get like dandruff. This tea would cure that. I'm telling you, it works super fast, super fast, super fast. So if you are dealing with sugar related issues and you're just addicted, even if you can't stop eating sugar like immediately, this is like I told you, like I did, just after you eat something that has sugar, drink a cup of this tea. And then you'll start to notice that when you start to do these little type of things, you won't even want the sugar. Like, the sugar will become way less addicting to you, even if you are still eating it. If you drink a cup of tea after you consume anything that has sugar, you'll naturally just start to want it less. Now, if you keep buying things that got sugar in it, that's on you, but you'll naturally want the sugar less if you drink a cup of this tea after every time you consume sugar. But I was so amazed when I first started drinking this tea for sugar detoxing, and I noticed how clear my mind was. I was like, how have I been living like this? How have I been living like this the whole time and haven't noticed? But when sugar is a part of your everyday life, you don't notice how much it's affecting you until you stop. So definitely give Paul Diarco a try for sure. For sure. And I usually make a big jar of this, but I'm using my big jar right now for another tea. But yeah. It works super quick.